Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Christo. This is our Terra Invicta run, and in the last few episodes we have been trying really hard to beef up our unification plays with some very expensive tech. Fortunately, we are getting to the end of that and we can get back to the era of rapid technological advancement in other areas, and we're going to be doing it with a 10 democracy China that is cranking out research. Very, very nice. Now, we have an alien who's running some abductions in China, which is not good. Not good at all. So one more investigate on them, I think, and then we have full intel. So we could take the shot this turn with about a 50-50. Do they have hard target? They don't, so we can take the shot relatively risk-free. Hang on, do you have 3 bonus from intel? No, we only have 1 bonus from intel right now, actually. Okay. Eli would be the one to investigate them again. Let's investigate them twice this turn, and then next turn we'll go for the kill. Daniel, you can be the one that works on trying to stabilize China. Still cranking the GDP per capita. It hasn't had much of an impact yet. I mean, I feel like we've raised it quite a bit, and the GDP per capita reduction from on unrest is still only 2.7, which is not great. And especially if we unite more places into China, it's going to get harder and harder. Right, and we are finally boosting up our loyalty, I remember. Where did the alien go? Down to there. That's okay. In Laos, we'd much rather they were doing some of their nonsense down in Laos. Success intel roll, and I was right. Yes, we did need both of those, I think, to get the full intel, because we should get a +3 from intel on the attack roll. Success in China, I'll do that again. Oh, actually, we already had someone else doing it again, so that's fine. All the way down to 0 for now. Jolly good. We could do some oppression, but I assume that damages government. Yeah, so I don't really want to do that. It also damages unity. Alright, there's industrial research. Nice. Which unlocks construction module, and most importantly for us right now, shipyard. Now, what next? Not sure. Communications hub would be good. Miltech. Miltech, I don't think we're trying to work without going full into that. But is this what gives us? It gives you neural engineering, targeting computer 3, which would be good. Yeah, this unlocks white collar automation. I think that's what we should do. Pushing towards white collar automation. There's information research. This slot we're just going to use to burn through a lot of these. Improved maintenance procedures. Yes, we do want that one. I would love that, honestly, but we need to get all of these research centers done. So we just got the information research center. Let's take a look at where we're currently doing information research here and see what we can do to get some upgrades. So this now goes from a 2.5% to a 10% bonus, which is obviously hefty. And yes, we will start running out of power quite quickly. We might replace some of our solar arrays with heavy fission reactor arrays, I think, because we need to use these slots efficiently. Let's get all these upgrades. Still wouldn't be able to power it. Can I afford to put like 2 of these? We would be using 3 a month. It's not that bad, actually. Those upkeep costs 3 a month, 0.3 a month rather. So if we made 20 of these, that's only 6 a month, and we currently gain 2 a day. So yeah, I think we can actually afford that, and we're not selling. This one, that's not the one we were working on. We're not selling thistles anymore. So that should be enough power. Yes, by some margin, which means we'll have room to upgrade this, which is good. Well, maybe not. So we've done that. Getting closer to the end, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm going to go through, I'll do this off camera, I'm just going to go through and upgrade all our information science labs. There we go, done. And I think we actually, yeah, we're gonna end up with quite a bit more than a 50% bonus. So I started replacing a couple of them with medical centers just for a bit more cash, use up some of our boost. That seems fine to me. Now the aliens tend to move just one region to adjacent region. If they move into Vietnam, we have a problem, because in Vietnam they would be better protected. Because there's a servant control point here. Maybe it's only the executive control point that actually defends them, though. I'm not sure. Either way, 78%, 5 intel bonus on target. 3 researches, so what, you get 1 from the first one, then 2 from the next, and 3 from the third, maybe? Sorry, and 2 from the third as well. We'll see. Let's try and get him killed. Mike, you are known to the servants right now. Let's have you hit the deck. Let's do a little bit of taking it conservative, you know, not wanting to take any risks with our beautiful counselors. Construction module, we need to reprioritize that, and shipyard. In fact, we might want to prioritize shipyard over research centers. Now we can get it. There's lots of things I'd like to prioritize right now. You still pumping out funding, and look at that. It's pretty nice. 540 funding coming out of here now. Love that. I think we are actually at the point where we can get China to switch back to growth at all costs. And I think I will reduce... Yeah, we're still going to keep investing a bit in knowledge, but it's mostly about glorious perpetual growth at the detriment of the environment. Space navies, huh? The servants have selected a rival culture. That's the next one. That's not the worst. And they did stay in Laos. Excellent. Oh, come on. Try one more time. They yoinked that off us. Sorry, Eli, were you spotted? He was not spotted. That's good. Alien fleet has arrived. We really need shipyards, actually, don't we? Let's really push Energy Research Center and then get shipyards straight after that. There's Greater Australasia. Now we need the Thailand project. I can't remember what it's called. Let me find it here. That's right, it's this one, isn't it? The Southeast Asian Alliance. And yeah, that is important, but let's not prioritize it until we have dockyards ready. So the importance of construction modules, by the way. Number one, when they're not building anything, they turn metals into money, which is pretty useful. I should have checked. Who did they just declare war on? There's Energy Research Center, by the way. And when they are building something, they let you found new settlements in a region without using boost, which is nice. But yes, and they're pretty cheap too. But you can see the support costs. Oh. Maybe that's not construction modules. Maybe that's only nano factories. But I thought nano factories were just construction modules but 1 tier higher. Huh. Weird. Anyway, the important thing right now is the shipyard, which we need to grab. Shipyards build ships twice as fast? I don't remember exactly how much faster. So you now have the ability to unify with these guys, which we can do in December, and unify with these guys, which we can do also in December. Amazing. And yes, we have all these claims now. Are there any in here that are not owned by Indonesia or the Southern Cross or Singapore? Bueno. Ah, we did finally get our claim on the Micronesian states. Okay. We will go yoink them then. They already allied in. To the Southern Cross, yes. A piece of orbital debris. Unborn lasers can shoot it down. Nice. That delays Kepler syndrome a little bit. That's good. Oh, see, that was a successful enthrall. They yoinked this control point off the academy. That's the kind of thing that we're worried about. We will go for the kill again. But yeah, see, now only a 50% chance to succeed. Because local control points. That's unfortunate. I think we still take the shot. Mike, I would like to get some more servant intel again. Let's go investigate. This is probably not servant, actually, are they? No. Let's just do some investigations. Daniel, go check out the one. Excuse me. Go check out the one in China. Good. The FPS on this mode is getting... Have I left something open I shouldn't? It's getting kind of bad, but it's only when you're actually assigning missions. But Paul, hostile takeover. Excuse me, hostile takeover perhaps. Some of these 2 stars. One granting assassinate there could be useful. They're all pretty difficult to grab though. A science one off the aliens. Sure. Let's go for that. Oh, okay. That's a pretty big fleet. That's arriving quite quickly too. Which was that? That must be this one. Yeah, the battleship. Wasn't there already a battleship in low Earth orbit? Why are you coming in all of a sudden? And of course, we're still worried about the assault carrier. But hoping that our wave of ships will be enough to get it out of the sky before it can land. Ooh, the alien did move north into China. That's good. Better chance for the success. Speaking out. An authorized television on live television? Are you stupid? Lambasting our goals? That's not good. Order it into custody or shut it down. Information will be exposed. A massive public opinion loss. Damn it. Yeah, I'd rather lose. I don't think we can suffer a massive public opinion loss and... Nice, got him. And just be okay with that. That would cause some serious problems. Devaka station is going to get taken out, so let's save that. Already have it saved. That's unfortunate because that's a lot of our income tied up in that station, but we'll make it work. Yes, here they come for us. It is just... it's a cruiser. I thought it might be a smaller one. Unsurprisingly. Boom. We are destroyed. But that's okay. Just get another one up. I mean, it's a shame, but it's worth it. I think that's a relatively small price to pay to kill an alien. And they look like they're already back below the hate cap with just that one kill. Which is pretty good. Another alien fleet coming in. Welcome to low Earth orbit, you voyeurs. Another control point can upgrade. We would like that. Okay, just checking this time that war actually doesn't matter to us. That's good. Shipyard's done. Nice. Next, improved ECM would be good. A 40% chance to force an enemy weapon into cooldown when you're targeted. I mean, that's really good. But can we afford to use a whole slot for that? I'm not sure we can, honestly. More research centers. And the research campus, yes, it does still cost ops. So we will want, sorry, mission control. We will want it, but not yet. I think the targeting computer 2, though, that doesn't use up an extra slot. Let's get that. Right, and now all of our shipyard capable places need upgrading, and it will require a power realignment, but that's okay. These can go to heavy fission. This is going to be done in 90 days. Wait a minute. 90 days. What is 90 days from October 27th? That would be the 25th of January. And when is the alien getting here? The 1st of May. That's 96 days. On a leap year. Okay. So we should be able to do all of these upgrades. And then still build the ships in time to take out the incoming alien menace. Because we could build them in 90 days, and it will be less than 90 days because we are using shipyards rather than these normal docks. So that's good. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit all of these into the power needs, though. Let's see. No, not even close, actually. So let's replace another one with a reactor array. Do we not have any layered defense arrays on this thing, by the way? That's that seems like an error. Total power consumption is now under needs. Good. That's duct station upgraded. And is that it? We only have those two with dockyards? I thought we had 3 with dockyards. Perhaps not. Maybe I'll throw in some extra dockyards. What science thing are we about to invent? Oh, didn't we invent a science thing? Nuts. I think I am missing an upgrade. We got recently. Are they ordered in the order you got them? I think they are. Yeah, we got the Energy Research Center. Okay, I'm going to build some new energy research centers around Earth. And in doing so, I'll also build some new shipyards when we get rid of some of the unnecessary energy research centers. Ah, yes, but we barely have any energy research centers around Earth because we don't care about investments in the boost priority. Fair enough. Well, let's throw down 1 shipyard here. Is that enough? Yes. And then we'll do the energy upgrades on Mars. So we've got them kind of scattered around Mars. Is it actually more cost effective, by the way? Costs 6 to upkeep, costs 2. Yes, it is. 3 volatiles, 1 volatile. Yeah, okay. It is efficient to build them this way. Cool. So I'm just going to go through Mars and do some adjustments. Okay, there's a whole bunch of construction queued up. It will do a temporary disruption in our power supply, but that's okay. More chance of people being promoted. Right now, our officers are not surviving very long, so I don't think that's valuable to us yet. Okay. Powering through the increasing GDP per capita here for a bit. New rivalry. The US has rivaled Tunisia. Interesting. We are way over our control point cap all of a sudden. Why is that? Thailand. It's because the crackdown on Thailand has expired. I think we abandon our control points in the US for a minute, because we need Thailand. We'll be back. Oh, but no. Breaking into US control points is hard. We're only at a 4 penalty. We can tank a low influence gain for a minute. Just defend our control points. I think it'll be okay. Any important ones to attack? Yes, let's go get the ones in the US. In the US, rather. And let's just defend all our control points. Sorry, you're kidnapped or locked down. We should replace her with the Eli advisor, I think. Thailand should just be focused on growth. Yes, trying to raise up the eventual GDP per capita of China once it merges in. That seems good. Singapore, yeah, just getting some funding out. Malaysia, you should not be focused on environment. A little welfare, but mostly economy. Yeah, mostly economy. Again, just trying to raise up China's GDP. Ah, yes, we can't merge Singapore in yet because they are... that's 3 more loyalty on Daniel. Nice. They are not consolidated. No, sorry, it's Malaysia that's not consolidated. That's right. Indonesia does have claims on Malaysia, don't they? Yes. If I set your alliances, yes. Good. Bueno, I mean, it's got 2 billion people, 2 billion GDP. We shouldn't worry about it. It's not a priority. Let's get everything else merged up. Although it would be frustrating to never get it because we didn't do it at this point. So we should grab it probably. Going back and forth on this, as you can see. Almost got fission pulse drives. It's going to be nice. More erratic behavior in Greece. Right, some level ups, some overdue level ups. You need your administration back. And we can get you some more investigation, I think. Would be fine. Your government, can't you have this? No, because we don't have Egypt. That's right. You need your espionage back. You... I think Do we want to do project director? 2 engineering income? No. That's not. It's not nearly worth it. What is your mission, Paul? Paul's never been very good at anything. He's an investigator, but not a good one. But I think we do want to push his investigation. 15 is respectable. You need more science. Her stats look horrendous just because she hasn't got her bonuses from orgs well captured. Which maybe means she's really vulnerable to being murdered right now I think about it, actually. More admin for you. Would any of these be good for you if you had the space? Not really. None that we could fit. That's kind of good, but he's not criminal. Okay. Rock and roll. Welcome to Earth orbit, alien fleet. And forced a regime change in Nicaragua. The aliens, well, the Protectorate, bombing around with all of their... sorry, I meant to be on Daniel. The Protectorate bombing around with American armies is a bit troubling. It's December, isn't it? Yeah, December. Getting close, getting close. Some alien activity to investigate. Paul. Hostile takeover? Anything interesting? We could do with another espionage thing. That would be fine. Rock and roll. Up to 120 a day science now. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. China could federate with the Republic of the Southern Cross. I don't think it matters which federation you use. I could be wrong, though. Does it matter? Does it have to be the Pan-Asian Combine? No, because the claims are just given to countries. So yeah, we should federate China in to get the cooldown going. Because Thailand can't federate in yet. Not until we get this. In fact, let's make that a priority now, because it was for shipyards that we were delaying it. And same with this. February next year we get the Pan-Asian Combine. Yeah, we should. It's good that well, the 2 points in America, I don't know, they're good for research. They're really good for research. There's our 6 information science labs. Nice. So we can see now. Excuse me. Bonuses from Habs. Why do we have a 8%? Oh, they're probably not powered. This is the wrong body. They're not powered for another month, unfortunately. But once they come online, oh baby, the bonuses, they stack up. Sorry, Eli, I meant to send you to continue advising China for me. Sarah, captured for 1 more turn, I think. Paul, not known to anyone. Good moment to go and yoink something. We're short money again. Maybe some funding in... Oh, we're already doing funding here. Maybe some funding in Malaysia wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, let's do some funding focus in Malaysia. Okey-doke. Anywhere else I could potentially squeeze some funds out of? I think Thailand needs to grow. Mike. I'd like to find some servant counselors. Who's active in my territory? Could you surveil someone? Yeah, with a little ops help. Sarah's still captured till next turn. I think it's till next turn. We'll see. There's targeting computer 2. Nice. Anything else we can research ahead of our fight with the alien landing craft? Nothing that I've favorited seems that relevant. We should go back to water purification. This is so important for our long-term survival. Getting our enough fuel to actually hold back the alien menace. It is a Humanity First person. Darn. What's Humanity First doing in China? You're not going to break in here. Come on. Be realistic. And their exodus. Darn. Not what I wanted to see. But... And they cracked down on our Micronesian. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be really hard to hold. Let's just go Unity for a second here. Try and get some popular support. We should have defended it, obviously. We have the 14 penalty right now. That is really bad, but it's very, very soon that we get our unifications. So I think it's okay. That's a huge penalty, though. 14? That's the kind of thing that would let them break into China. Or at least give them a chance. Yeah, that is bad. In fact, that's so bad, I'm actually going to defend interests in China, which is, like, practically an absurdity. But defend all our interests. Sarah's still captured. I'm not prepared to give up. You still captured Sarah? Yeah, I'm not prepared to give up any of these nations right now, but I really don't want to lose stuff. Well, just when we're about to do all our unifications.
Making things safe for our people. Making things safe for our people. Offering counsel.
That should be Daniel at 24 loyalty, so one more to fully cap him out. Nice, and we have Sarah back. Fantastic. Our beautiful Sarah, the marvelous Chinese educator. There's our money-making station back online. That's nice. Okie doke. What do we need? I feel like our water income has been going down for a while. Okay, there's all the shipyards. Unite with Indonesia, alarm triggers. Okay. Now, how quickly? It's getting here in May. What is 90 days? Well, hang on, it's not going to be 90 days, is it? The good enough class. We can now build. Oh, sorry, yeah, actually. We do want to upgrade it. With that. Is there anything else we've upgraded we could give it? Same engine. I don't think so. No. Okay. Save that. So, the good enough block 7. We can build these now in what? Well, some of these are unpowered, but 77 days. Okay. And the fleet arrives on the 1st of May. Let's say 81 days before 1st of May. That is February 10th. Okay. So on the 10th of the 2nd, 2030, build the fleet. We'll delete the... Oh, whoops. I think I did that wrong. Why did that trigger straight away? Huh. 10th of the 2nd, 2023. Build fleet. Why is that triggering straight away? Ah, it's next year. The 10th of the 2nd, 2031. Build fleet. Good. Okay. And it is time to do some uniting. And there's the Southeast Asian Alliance, which means that Thailand has the claims we need. I think that's all the unification research we need down here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's grab foamed metal armor. I don't know which armor is good, so we'll just research a bunch of it. So Thailand can now federate into the Republic of the Southern Cross, as can China, which confirms that it should be the Republic of the Southern Cross that we put everything in. Okay, good. Reductions in the EU. That's not the worst thing. Protectorate fighting servants is what we want. Okay, so on this turn, Sarah goes back to her natural habitat, which is of course advising China.
Offering assistance.
Eli
What's the op?
gets China to federate with the Southern Cross.
Where do you need
Paul
me?
gets Indonesia to integrate Republic of the Southern Singapore, sorry.
On my way to the capital.
Daniel
Orders?
gets Singapore to integrate with the Republic of the Southern Cross, and
Where
Mike
to?
gets Thailand to join the Republic of the Southern Cross. Now, there might, if we unite with the country called Republic of the Southern Cross, it doesn't delete. Like, someone else just becomes the leader, I think. Well, I guess we will find out. And sorry, yes, you'll be unsurprised to learn that is a permanent assignment.
They'll stay loyal.
There's an Inspire. That puts Daniel up at 25, which means we can have him switch to inspiring Sarah. Maybe tell her not to make any unannounced TV presentations. And yeah, with her back, we're no longer massively over our control point cap, which is good. But yeah, the reason I was thinking of letting those American control points not be held is good because we need to get Japan. So federate with the Republic of the Southern Cross. Good. Next, Indonesia. Unify with the Republic of the Southern Cross. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. No one broke away. That's good. Their cohesion is still trending to just fine. Very nice. Very nice. Up to 340 million people here now. And now we unite with Singapore. This should have, it's not going to have a big impact, but it should have a decent impact on this. 18,900. Up to 20,400. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Did add another control point. Not too surprising. And China federates with Indonesia. Nice. Welcome to the Indonesia Federation, which is the interestingly named Indonesia Federation. Okay. And yeah, I think we just pump economy in Indonesia for now. Yeah, with a little unity spending just to keep everything copacetic. But the unity spending in China could do with a little boost. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Anything else I should be doing? We're not doing any funding spending right now, which perhaps we should. So, Thailand now has claims on all kinds of things. Let's see. Southeast Asian Alliance here, here, here. Is Myanmar included? It is. How about you? It is. Okay, so now we make a play for all of these states. Get them all unified in. And then China unites with Thailand and yoink. It's all one thing. Because China already has claims on Thailand, yes? No, they will very shortly. Good. And that also gives them claims on Seoul, so we need to grab Korea as well. Lots of things we need to grab. We will start working on that. Good. Good, good, good. And we have consolidated executive control in Malaysia, I think I just saw. Yes, so Malaysia can federate in as well, yes. Yes, they can. They can join the Indonesia Federation, the slightly unimaginatively named Indonesia Federation. And the Micronesian states, Indonesia has the claim. Yes, so we do need to grab that, and we'll have to do a defend interests to hold on to it. That's okay. No one took our American control point, even with the -14 penalty we had for a while. I've just realized. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's crack down some of the places we've been doing a little bit of nurturing in, although Cambodia is still in a bad way by the looks of things. You purge into Laos. Eli, you can't purge, can you? Just stabilize China. I'm sure it needs it. Yeah, it really does. Paul, if you could do some popularity campaigns in Korea, it's probably a good idea. And Yuan, I need you to switch to Eli, please.
I'll speak with them.
Good stuff. And are all the appropriate alliances made? You're allied to the right people. Yes. Yes, I think so. Okay, good. Inspire, but difficult to tell how much. I'll just count that as a 1 improvement, I think. Okay, there's Pan-Asian Combine, which unlocks Pacific Defense League, which we will want, because that lets us get Japan. Now, The research group, so we can be sure to unlock stuff, is good. But I need the control. Yeah, I think control points right now is what we'd like. And if control points right now is what we would like, we should really be pushing this more. Alright, there's some more money making in space. Up to 15. That's good. So yes, perhaps a reduction in funding spending. Now that we have that a little bit more under control. Success in Korea, nice. Vision Pulse, unlocking Orion. Next, so molecular assemblies. Manufacturing complex is good. Semiconductors for the wave drive. Have I looked into the wave drive? I don't. That's not on my list of kind of good mid-game drives. But that's just a list I made, so you know it could well be wrong. Ultraviolet to improve our base defenses, but it's way too expensive. Do you need this electrostatic principle for further radiator tech? It doesn't look like it. You do need it for advanced fission systems. This is needed for nuclear fusion methodologies, supercomputers. I mean, superconductors does seem just useful, doesn't it? That's the kind of thing that I can see a lot of potential applications for. That's all I'm saying. I think we will research that. There's the new shipyards. Good, and everything's coming online. So I think our information tech bonus, there we go. 66 from Hab modules now. Very nice indeed. Foamed metal armor. So we'll take a look, see if that's any good. Now, armor strut. So what does this do? Increases the amount of armor that each facing on the ship can carry by 100%. Unfortunately, not that useful for us right now because we weren't even pushing to the limit as it was. 40% chance to not take damage. I mean, that seemed to like just not have an enemy weapon be allowed to shoot. That does seem really good. I just don't think we can fit it on our current ships. I'd like a military research center so we can get another cranking bonus from Habs on that with less module usage and less money usage if we consolidate it down a bit. Not by much, but start some. There's the Orion drive. There's no way I can get the Orion drive in the next month, is there? How expensive is it? 10,000. Yeah, no, there isn't. So we won't have that ready for our next fight, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, it is February. When is our when is our thing going off? The 10th. We don't want to build the fleet too early, because if we build it too early, one of the other alien fleets around Earth will attack it. Like this. Oh, their battleship is in surveillance. If we take this out with... we're going to send the fleet after some of the surveillance fleets as well, and just see what we can do to reduce the number of them. But it's going to be... it's going to be taxing for sure. Give me a crackdown there. Daniel. Go purge that one we just cracked down here. Can I afford to do anything else with anyone? Not really. Paul, you could pivot to stabilizing China so that Eli is free to do a crackdown for us. Like in North Korea, but no, I think we can just put you both on getting China stabilized for this turn. Okay. Eli, again, difficult to tell by how much. So we'll just assume that was a 1. We'll investigate Eli when he gets to about 20, in case he's over 20. Loyalty, that is. Seems prudent. We should also change our base policy to no longer include... this is default block 3. We don't care about environment, and we care more about economy. Set that as the default. Build fleet trigger firing in 3 days. Got done in Laos. They're surpassing us in superconductors. Yeah, I do want to avoid that if we can. Not sure it is. avoid. Sorry, if it is avoidable, that is to say we want to avoid it, but I'm not certain it is. Okay, so here we go. They're arriving in May. We were going to build the block and good enough export. A lot of them. This is expensive. Oh, damn, one's underpowered. So what are we getting? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wanted more than that. I did want more than that, but hopefully they will indeed live up to their name and be good enough. Yeah, we had more than that when we had all of the docks rather than shipyards. There's military science. Good. Let's grab life science as well. Oh, are they going to be enough to take out the assault carrier? I assume it has good PD. We'll see, I guess. We will learn together. The Flag Bridge project. Haven't seen that before. I'll look into it. My assumption is, my guess rather, is that it just improves the quality of officer bonuses. That's my suspicion. Oman have arrived. You... Are we ready for a crackdown in here? 50%. It's not really what we're after. Give me a crackdown there, Daniel. You can purge here. Paul, go back to South Korea. Make them love us. Exactly. Tell our story. The voice lines are surprisingly not repetitive, even though they say a lot of the same stuff over and over. I really don't find it that repetitive. I don't know why. I guess because they're just simple things. If they were longer, they would get quite tedious, I think. Success in South Korea, good. China, up to 2,300 science now. That's nice. Let's go a little harder on econ. Up to minus 2.9 from GDP per capita. That's good. That is good. The welfare situation is degrading, though. I don't want the inequality to rise too much. So we should probably keep an eye on that. Daniel, go ahead and purge here. Mike, you can take a pause from crackdowns, actually. Give me some interest protection in these regions. Should I be building more mission control? We need more mission control before we go hot, but we're not going hot just yet. I do want to go hot much earlier than in my previous one. Reduces mission control cost for the fleet by 20%. Only one per fleet may provide this bonus. Interesting. We definitely want that, but it's not urgent. Give me materials research center, please. Yeah, that's cool. That's a fun idea for a module. We're definitely going to use one of those. Eli, still not learning anything about how effective this is. Level up's time? Yes, indeed. More admin on you. And we can use it to give you more protection. You don't need more protection, actually. More investigation. Yeah, perfect. That's just what you need. You are not a quick learner. Paul, your investigation is serving us rather well. Are you a striver? You are. Amazing. More investigation for you. More admin for you. And then you're currently just being used to inspire. But in the fullness of time, we do want you to, you know, not get assassinated. So some espionage will be good for you. Okay. Excellent. Well, hang on, let me just do that one more time. There we go. 15% more water. That's a really nice get. Let's get Social Science Research Center next, I think. China just still needs someone permanently. That's why we got to crank that GDP. It does also have nice benefits. Damn, they did select. Nuclear fusion methodologies actually is kind of what I wanted after that tech, so that's not the worst. Far from the worst, actually. Okie doke. Got him in Cambodia. Good. And there's an extra 10 control point cap. We need more and more control point cap. Is there anything else we can do? Oh, yeah, public campaigns being more impactful. That's nice. I would like that. Yes, please. Okie doke. Anything else we need to do? United States and the UK and South Korea all ending their alliances. Ah, yes, Malaysia needs to federate in.
Acknowledged.
That's my bad. We should have done that a while ago. Let's get Mike to
I'm here.
tell him to do that. Indonesia can lead the request.
Offering assistance.
Difficult to assess how much it's changed by. Oops, I hit continue. Meant to be repeat. That's okay. Maybe I'll switch to doing Sarah, because Sarah is only down at 6. There's material research science. Good. Next. Not sure. Space research. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. I'm going to go and apply a bunch of these new research labs we've got while pause, and then we'll be right back. Right, that's all the stations redesigned. Many, many, many upgrades. Although, now I think about it, there's probably a bunch more on Mars to do, aren't there? Yeah, there totally are. All right, hang on. All right, there we go. Bunch more upgrades implemented. Jolly good. Back to our Asian dominance. Our unifications. Our public campaigns. We are also building a whole bunch of broadcast outlets, which will dramatically increase the power of our public campaigning, which is going to be good. Oh, good, another science center. All right, excuse me a moment. I'm going to go and apply all of those. We should also really get the Orion drive done. So let's start some focus on that. Okay, there we go. Various stations upgraded, changed around. Some more shipyards built. Federation with Malaysia. Done. Good. So we can federate them in, get them integrated in when? The 27th of September. Okay, so if you give me a reminder. I know that one. It's the 9th month. 2031. Sorry, 31. Integrate Malaysia. Perfect. Good. Soon time. Abductions in China. That's not what we want.
We are in control now.
Gonna have to take a shot at those aliens. No, I can't take a shot at the alien. Because if we take a shot at the alien, they could retaliate. And if they retaliate against my shipyard, we won't be able to shoot down the incoming enemy fleet. Damn. We're just gonna have to let them do some abductions for a bit. Once we move against the fleet, of course, then we can go for them. But will that be soon enough? They're doing damage to us right now, which is not good. Take control of the executive, please. Daniel, you go for the purge. A bit of a spend. Yoinking in the executive first is important so that we can start the cooldown. And by cooldown in this case, I mean consolidating executive control. Yuan, a little bit of inspiring, please. I think Sarah is due a few rounds of that. Eli. I do need to investigate the alien activity. Keep getting our bonuses rocking for the old xenology. Regime change in Cuba. 2 more for Sarah. Good stuff. What are we up to now here, by the way? Approaching 30,000 GDP per capita. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It is getting better on the whole unrest level thing. Crackdown in Vietnam. Nice. 99% now for the purge. And South Korea continues to come to our side. How expensive is the... I'll look at it after this. Space science unlocks, but how expensive is the next China one, by the way? What's it called? Have we actually invented it yet? I don't think we've invented it yet. Okay, not a big deal. More orgs. I'm not that interested in more orgs right now, to be honest. I think we have relatively good setup. The EECM is tempting. Maximum effort is a good tech to get. And it's time for me to do another wave of upgrades to all of our space science. Okay, there we go. Got all those new space science stuff set up. Some more skunk works going up on the moon. Sorry, on Mars as well, because, yeah, there is diminishing returns on more skunk works, but It affects all 3 of our research slots all the time. So all 3 of our project research slots all the time. So it's pretty valuable. Okay. Strange behavior in Iran. Sorry, in Ukraine. Interesting. They're spoiling Vietnam. Stop that. We want the economy to grow. You're causing problems. Vietnam, you should ally up with the relevant people. Get that cooldown started. You should as well. China, Indonesia, and Thailand, actually. Laos, China, Indonesia, Thailand. Good stuff. Excellent. Daniel. A purge on the other point here. They still haven't defended it, so let's work on the basis they're not going to. Purging them out of South Korea. South Korea, yeah, an okay amount of research going on in South Korea as well, so not a lot, but a decent amount. Not very many people in South Korea. Eli, you can crack down one of the other control points in South Korea. Maybe we'll do a double purge against them. This is going to annoy the resistance, of course, but I'm confident that we'll be able to make nice and reassure them in the future. Some bushfires, we can keep them under control. Not too big a deal. Alien Fleet Victor has arrived. There's all our broadcast outlets. Nice. So those add strength to your public campaigns. They don't make them easier to do, but they mean when they do fire, they're more impactful. 4% isn't really selling that, but still. There's resistance crackdown. There's another. We had a non-aggression pact. That is a shame. They're cracking us down over here. Denspar now a resource region. Oh, nice. Boost the nation's economy. We did have a non-aggression pact with them, but at the end of the day, unfortunately, we are not in a position to maintain agreements like that over the long term. We'll try and get a non-aggression pact with someone else. Like, maybe Exodus would be a good one. Alright, here's the fleet launching. Just close all these. Will they be enough? I don't know. We are now decidedly over the limit in terms of how many ships, in terms of our control point cap, I mean. Let's merge all the fleets up. Okay, now everyone rally at dock station. They might launch to attack us immediately, in which case we do have a bit of a problem. But I think we could actually survive if they attack the fleets that they have currently in orbit. You launched a dock station as well. Oh, you can't fudge. What did I screw up? Oh, you're in the ISS orbit. Damn it. ISS orbit does not need dockyards. Have I put any docks on this one? No. ISS orbit, ISS orbit. There it is. Alright, let's change this around. You can have another broadcast outlet instead. That'll be fine. Now you're probably going to have too much power. Yeah, way too much power. Are we still building another heavy fission? Yeah. How about if you just don't do that? Yeah, still have some spare power. Yeah, I mean another broadcast outlet. Oh, we can't because we're in the process of decommissioning. Okay. Nuts. Okay, well, India 23, you unfortunately should just scuttle. No, not you. India 23. Scuttle yourself. Get some of the resources back. The others are going to move. Good, they're resupplying, and they should also merge. This is India 1. Let's rename it. Save that up. Get everyone refueled. They're resupplied. Okay. So now we launch them at the incoming alien fleet before anyone has a chance to stop us. So this one, it is Victor 121. Launch at... Oh, the aliens do have a Medium Earth orbit tower station. We should probably deal with that at some point. How much boost would it take to get there? How much delta V even? We could actually get there. That's interesting. I assume it has some defenses though. I don't like our odds of being able to take it out. 3 layered defense arrays. And some garrisons. Interesting. And yes, a surveillance array. I don't know how often surveillance arrays trigger. Like, I assume that's doing effectively abductions. Damn. We do need to destroy that at some point too, but for now, we're launching at Fleet 121. And we will arrive very soon, actually. Interesting. Why are they so close? No, we won't arrive very soon. Time to arrival, 0.23 hours. Arrival on May. Ah, we're not launching yet. Okay. Launch as soon as you can. Target that fleet. Bring down the assault carrier. Fingers crossed. I am going to save. Maybe we can get the non-aggression pact back with them, but I believe once you've broken it, they're pretty much unlikely to give it back. Who are we wanting to move against, by the way? Yeah, Exodus in America, so... it does look like the Protectorate, I mean the Resistance are the ones who are most successful. And they've got India, so yeah, we should try and make nice with the Resistance again if possible. They're probably pretty peeved right now. Actually don't have the control point cap to Yoink's career right now, so we could have just waited on that. That's unfortunate. Oh well, oh well. So you, yeah, no federations available for you. Where else do you have claims, China? Looking at these national flags, various bits of Russia. You could try and take control of Russia and then cede all this land. That's quite a bit of land, actually. Including some regions that are protected from ecology damage. Sorry, from ecological damage. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Mike. Go have a look for some counselors that we can potentially make nice with. Daniel. Check out that alien activity. Eli. Check out this guy, because that's probably a resistance counselor. I hope. Okay, and they completed, and we arrived to attack them before they land their cruiser. Please, please, before they land. Yes, good, okay. Now, I don't know what our odds are here. I should take a look at this fleet. The assault carrier has, yeah, just a bunch of point defense and then lasers, which can also work as point defense. That's not great. What about this corvette? A mag battery that can also work as PD. I think we have a chance. Let's give it a go. We're just going to throw everything at the assault carrier. I think. Well, is that sensible? Yeah, I think that's what we have to do, basically. Everything at the assault carrier. Do we want to move in? Well, is that the right play? Actually, I might be cheesy. Let's throw everything at the assault carrier. Oh, the assault carrier is deployed defensively. Okay, never mind. Let's split our fire between their screens, hoping to kill all of them and then kill the assault carrier. Swift Storm definitely doesn't take many shots to kill. We know that. All right, everyone defensive fire to start with. Let's just get in range here. Everyone keep your cool. Hold your nerve. I should have guessed that they would put the assault carrier in a defensive posture. This is going to cause a lot of alien hate, by the way. Okay, they are within range of everyone. Not quite. Now they will be, though. So 2 of you. Target that one. 2 of you. Target that one. 2 of you. Target that one. 2 of you target that one. And then 1 spare. Target the middle one. Then everyone open fire. Slow down. Looks like no ECM on these ships. That's good. Now, how many missiles do we fire? Let's try 4. That's a big volley. Now everyone cease fire. God, look at the maneuverability on this guy. He can turn on a freaking dime. But here go the missiles. If they spread out, that will reduce the effectiveness of their overlapping PD. This is looking promising. The fact that they didn't have any ECM makes me feel good. And even though this guy does have some decent acceleration, I don't like his odds with his side armor. Oh, that's a really good start. Now, everyone, that is your primary target. Lock to your target. Will any of these retarget? I think they are, but that's a lot of PD. Nah, none retargeting properly, I think. Or maybe it only shot down the ones that did retarget. That's a lot of PD, but we got a lot of missiles here. Now, how much, well, while we close with them, let me look up. How much hatred does this cause? Shooting down an assault carrier. Destroying a ship. I think it will give us 0.4 times the ship structural integrity in hatred, which I don't really know how much that is for an assault carrier. I don't really know what that is for any ship, actually. So, what we'll see, I guess. We are in range. Give it all you've got, fleet. Launch everything remaining. With a simultaneous launch... Oh, and we have some stuff coming in. Not that powerful, though. That's good. We'll see if this is enough. I'm hopeful that it is, because they had some good PD, but... yeah, some of this is still going to get through. The question is just, is it enough damage? Oh, it might not be. It's not! It's so close. If they hadn't ECM'd my missiles. But now they're going to shoot down all of these. Have we got any missiles left? Okay, well, there's only one choice. We're going to have to try and ram it. There is a ram command. Alright, all ships. We have to do it one by one. Ram. It costs 200 influence to activate. Go for it. Let's send 3 ships in on a ramming course and see if they can do it. I don't know if they're going to have the maneuverability. Maybe someone closer to the plane, like you. Have a go. Ramming speed, full acceleration burn. They're going to miss, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're going to miss. This one will hit, though, as long as they don't shoot it down. They're trying. They're trying. But they did miss. This one's going to hit, though. It might work. Oh, it's not enough. You. Ram him. I don't think it's got enough boost. Damn. Okay, so. It is definitely safe scumming. We can beat this if we just shoot slightly less missiles at the first round. Okay, and for the very first time, we begin this fight. Interesting. They've arrayed slightly differently this time. Interesting. Let's get everyone back into a control group. See how this goes. So how many missiles do we shoot at them? What did we shoot last time? 4? I think we tried 2. Let's try 2. You target, excuse me, you target him. You target him. You target him. And honestly, we only need 1 targeting the Cloud Veil, I bet. So now everyone open fire. And you are not going to open fire because you don't have a target. Good. So we're saving a couple of missiles there. 1, 2, 3. Now everybody cease fire. And we see if that's enough. They're all dodging the same way this time. That's not ideal. That's going to keep their PD with more... Ooh, yeah, you know what? Also, everybody primary target this and point the faces at the target so that this stuff is less damaging. Alright, there goes them. Now we keep pointing this way to try and make sure this hits us our fronts. No, 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 no. Point back at them. Point back at them. Yikes. Some serious hits there. Took out 2 of our torpedo bays. 3 of our torpedo bays. Okay, that was a blunder. We now also can't point correctly for the assault carrier. That's a problem. That's quite a serious problem. That might be another restart of the battle. We'll see. Okay. Now, everyone in range. Everybody open fire. Give it all you've got. I wish we could use some of these missiles on this bay. Some shots coming in. And yeah, unsurprisingly... Oh, no, they are actually shooting the wrong one. Come on, let's hope it's enough. Come on. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough again. Are you kidding? If we hadn't... Okay, hang on. One more time. Okay, once more with feeling. This time, 2 shots per one of these. From 2 ships each. Everyone's in range. Yeah, so you 2... No. You 2... Target that one. You 2... Are there no shortcuts for any of this, by the way? I wish there were. It would be helpful. You target that one. Okay. Now, everyone open fire. Why? Hang on. Fleet commands. Yeah, open fire. So you 2 give me a warning, as you should. Let's just fire 2 shots. 1. Wait for it. Wait for it. Second shot. 2. Okay. Everyone's fired off 2. Everybody cease fire. Everybody keep facing forwards this time. There go the volley. Now hope that's enough to kill him. I think it will be. They've got a bit of PD on it. Not quite enough. You, the one that hasn't fired yet. Give them another couple. And you, same story because you haven't fired yet. Slow it down. That's 1. And you need to be on fire. That's 4 missiles. Let's go with 1 more volley. Though they're pointing sideways now, and I think that's their engine damaged. That should be enough. Ceasefire. If we hit them in the side... Excuse me. Ceasefire. That should be enough because they're pointing sideways now. If the missiles hit him in the side. Oh, shooting down quite a few of them. Got him. Okay, got him. This one's damaged. What's damaged? The radiator. Oh, that's not good for you, chum. That's going to get pretty toasty on here. So that ship is going to blow up soon. Well, let's just try and get in range and fire off these missiles before that happens. Okay, coming into range. Make sure everyone's in range before we fire. Yep, so everyone. Target the ship. And pray we have enough missiles this time. Not many people being locked out. It's a lot of missiles. Everybody lock the target, by the way. Sorry, everybody lock the target. Come on. That's more missiles than we've ever launched at this bad boy. Come on. Come on, die. Oh. Come on. We've destroyed its PD. We've destroyed its PD, which means we have time to fire off the additional ones that got blocked. Oh, no. Okay. Unfortunately, some of you are going to have to give your lives. I'm going to do 3. No, I'm going to do 4. I'm sorry about this. I don't know if you're going to be in time. I don't think they have the thrust. So what could I do differently? I guess I could try and spread my fleet out so I can hit it from different directions. Are they going to hit? They might. Nope. They sailed right past. That's funny. Maybe with it being this damaged, let's find out. We'll end the fight. With it being that damaged, is it able to land the ship? Is it able to land the armies? It might not be. We might also be able to restock this fleet in time. Launch to Duck Station. And yeah, burn hard to get there. Repair and resupply on arrival. And maybe we can kill it. We can go back and kill it before we run out of time. Let's find out. They are retaliating. Perry Reese Station is coming under attack. Understandable. It's, you know, fair enough. We did blow a bunch of you up. This one's already saved. Launches for low Earth orbit. Now, this fleet. Cancel its current operation. Split the fleet. Get rid of the damaged one. The undamaged fleet, just resupply. The other one, you can repair and resupply. Go for it. Victor. What is that thing? What is that? That looked big. Oh no. Let's have a look. It's a Titan. A Titan? Are you kidding me? 34 front armor. It's here next month. That's not good at all. Well, we'll do a wave. We'll fight what we can with this fleet, and then we'll see. India 1 is ready. Good. So I think we can take these guys out. Ah, but they might try and escape. Unlikely to escape. Okay, good. It probably has no thrust. Yeah, it's used up all its Delta V. Good. Oh, and here's the... Yep, okay. I will auto-resolve just in case. Yeah, I wasn't hopeful. And here we are. Okay. Maximum bid will force engagement. Barely needs to be any. I will do this personally. No auto-resolve is going to have my kill. Everybody, we shouldn't need many missiles to get this done. It doesn't have any... it doesn't have any PD left. Nice, we're starting quite close. It's running. It's burning and trying to run away in the battle. That might actually work. Hang on. Everybody, we're going to need... Do 1 full speed ahead waypoint. Burns. Maybe 2. I'm watching my Delta V. We can't let it get too low or we won't make it back to the dock. Okay, now... yeah, just lock on. We still have 1.4 spare. We're closing, but they're able to continue burning. I don't want to fire my missiles early, and then by the time they've moved forward, we're out of range. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we could do? No, I was going to say we could launch our missiles just as we get to the side of it, but then I think our missiles might miss. We're going to get really nice and close. This is your primary target. It's got no ability to attack us, I don't think, because it has no PD left. So presumably it means there's no lasers. Let's do an all fire. 1 volley. We're not going to waste missiles. 2 volleys. All stop. All stop. And that should finish them. Oh, it's turning. That was a bad idea. Exposing your side armor? Yeah, I don't like that decision for you. I guess their engine may have been their worst damaged section. That's an assault carrier down. Hell yes. No landing on my planet. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. Some exotics for our trouble would be nice. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, a nice amount of exotics. That's good. Okay, launch to duck station, repair and resupply. Alien forces have destroyed that. Yes. So we are going to keep fighting them for a bit here. Because we need... Well, we don't need to, but we would like very much to destroy some more of their surveillance fleets. Beginning resupply. Fully resupplied. Are you repaired yet? No, you'll be done tomorrow. I'm afraid we don't have time to wait. So... I don't want to attack the battleship until we have to. We could try and take out their station. It takes more than half of our Delta V. There would be no return trip. You are not doing anything right now. You, I think, are who we take out. They're likely to be able to evade the pursuit, but I don't think they're going to want to.
Person of interest surveilled.
They are a protectorate attorney. Interesting. Might be able to turn them. We take this fight. The frigates can take a beating. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're going to come in hot. Get everyone selected. We've got some officers helping out. Increases the chance we overcome ECM by 10%. That's nice. This is pretty small. Did they put the destroyer at the back? That was a mistake. That was a lot of your PD that you just sacrificed. Everybody cease fire. Let's get in range. And we'll shoot half and half, or should we shoot less at the escort? Yeah, I think 5 targeting them. 5 targeting them is probably prudent. Who's furthest away? Looks like maybe they're all about the same, to be honest. Let's let them get in range. Happily in range with everyone. Yes, okay. Everyone open fire. Slow it down. We're going to shoot 3 missiles. 1, 2, 3. Ah, we were blocked out a bit. Let's call that good for now. Everyone cease fire. They're making some serious attempts to dodge. And they are firing back, unsurprisingly. Are they shooting at the missiles? No. Some PD. Ooh, quite a bit of PD on him. Not enough. Ooh. They did do some serious damage, though, with these. Is that plasma? U3. Give them 1 more missile. That should finish them, I think. Although they got a fair amount of PD, it depends how damaged the PD is. And one of our ships went down without firing all its missiles. Have you got any PD left? No. Should be enough. Excellent. Now, everyone, this is your primary target. Let's see. Oh, is that a redirected missile? Oh, no. Shame. All right. Well, we've taken our first losses on this this particular foray. We're in range. Give them all you got. And lock the target. Point the front. Looks like we're holding off the laser at this range. That's good. Yeah, still holding it off with the armor here. It has some PD, not nearly enough. Goodbye, surveillance fleet. No more voyeurism for you. Nice. And hopefully this doesn't kill us. Yeah, not even damaged. Armor took it all. Oh, no, actually 1 hit on the amberjack did do some damage, but... Nice. So now, what is the most productive thing for us to do with this fleet? First off, obviously, we need to repair, resupply. I think I do let them repair. India's repaired. Go join India 1. They're targeting our station with Victor 103. We can take that out. That's not a problem. Resistance diplomat. Good. So we can try and make nice with the resistance. We can take out Victor 103. Especially with Duck Station providing some defense. Yeah, you made a mistake. Ooh, did we get our missiles back, though? Did we have time to get our missiles back? I hope so. Can we position behind the hab? We can. I think that's probably the way to do it. Please. Oh, no. We have no missiles. We have 4. We have 8. Okay, we have 8 missiles. That's not enough for a cruiser. That's not enough for a cruiser. Well, this is a problem. It's going to take a long time for them to close with us. Okay, their shooting starts. And we are shooting back somewhat, but very ineffectually from Duck Station. Oh, and they're already shooting my ships from this range. Well, there's no reason to not fire the torpedoes. Did they shoot the only one that had torpedoes? Well, rip this fleet, I think. Yeah, there's no point. We can just auto-resolve and lose this. Damn. I hoped we'd be able to take out the other surveillance ship. And there goes Duck Station. Right, they're going to have a fair amount more venting to do. Oh, I didn't save the design of Duck Station. That's annoying. But we know it will want. We know what it'll want. It was a shipyard-focused operation. I'll work on this. There we go. That'll do. This is Duck Station. Whoops. Duck Station. There we go. Okay. So some more retaliations, no doubt. But we have took out their ability to invade the Earth, which is a big win. It cost us. It cost us quite dearly. But we did it. We proved the efficacy of our suicide vessels. And they did what they could. They did what they could. Maximum efforts done. Nice. Now we should probably keep working down our mission tree, which looks like Hydra language. And then when the Orion drive is done, we're going to look at potentially trying to... advanced missile warfare doctrine. I would like better missiles, because if we were doing more damage with each of our missile hits, that would be... I mean, that would make a difference. That would definitely make a difference. Oh, another big Titan coming down. Tell me it doesn't have... Oops. Tell me it doesn't have a assault carrier with it, at least. Let's see. It doesn't. Okay. Just a big-ass battlecruiser. And actually, that's not another Titan. It's just a battlecruiser. Still. These guys are definitely going to complete their surveillance. When they complete their surveillance, do they just do another one? Or not? Target trajectorying the Deimos parking orbit. Oh, I'm going to go blow up my Mars bases. Yep, understandable. Understandable. Pacific Defense League. Japan gets claims. Not useful to us because we get the same claims as China, I believe. A dry hole. That's a shame. Refund it and maybe we can reduce the loss. We succeeded. Nice.
Recon complete.
Okay. Decreased sharply. They are kicking us out of Vietnam. That's a shame. I should have locked down out of our interests in Vietnam. That was foolish of me to not do that, but so well. Not a big deal. Vietnam is not a very control point cap expensive country. We want any of these? That's pretty good, but we don't have anyone in Turkey. Although we have someone from Turkey, do we? We do. Okay. Yeah, I'll take this. Instead of a one pip. Nice. It's a good pickup. So now he's one over on espionage. Have I got any 1 espionages in here? I've got a 2 espionage that I could replace with... He's not a criminal, is he? I could replace with this for more defense. Yeah, that would work. It's a 2 slot too. So... Oh, I can't because we don't have Afghanistan. Nuts. That was a mistake then. So now you're down 1 espionage. Maybe that's worth it to get a bit of a knowledge boost. 7% knowledge investment is, I mean, that's big. For 3 slots though. Anarchy Inc. puts you 1 over again. Not really worthwhile. More science? You know what? More science for... 3% life science is just not... It's not thrilling. Here, though, we only need 1, so I can put this on. And then we have some more available if we want to potentially swap something else out in the future. Or, in fact, we could take off this holdings. Yeah. Take that off. Now, he has less admin, which is not good, but we'll be able to get the admin back, and then he has slots for extra stuff. Seems good. And in fact, you can take the admin, so we don't even lose net admin across our organization. And you can take the research. Brilliant. The ability to buff up research, that is, of course. You... More command, I think. You... More... Investigation. Up to 17 investigation. He's actually competent now, which is nice. So, merging in wise... Cambodia in June. Well, that's going to be just joining the Federation, not merging. But Cambodia in June. And it is now officially the Pan-Asian Combine. China has taken charge. Jolly good. You... Yeah, I think the priorities are sensible here. But maybe even a bit more onto economy. Pull. Yeah, alien activity worth investigating. Let's try and make nice with the resistance. We did, we were a little mean to them in South Korea, and we are going to continue being so, but they don't need to know that. Some alien assets in Kabul. Sure, Kabul's a little close to my area. Ooh, and there's a lot in the Central Asian Combine. Let's see if we can have a crack at some of that, especially the bits closest to China.
Taking it to them.
That seems good. Now, tech-wise... Appeal to fear will be helpful. They're still pleased. They would actually redo the non-aggression. Good. I would like... Is the Lars drive on my list? It's not. Platform kit. I never find those useful. We have the solid core 5, so I don't think we need that. I'm very happy to sell you self-driving vehicles. And information research. All these research ones. That's fine. I might as well get the marine You're not willing to do that? Are you kidding? I'm giving you all this? Alright, fine. Just have one of them for an improvement of
I
relations.
think we had a breakthrough.
That's 2 more on Sarah. Brings her to 14 loyalty. There's Appeal to Fear. 25% greater impact. Nice. I think alien computers for the mission control, because when we go hot, we are going to want a lot of mission control. Up to 120% bonus now. That's pretty nice. 82% bonus just from all of our alien investigations, which includes killing aliens, I believe. There's our military buffs, which could let us invest more effectively into this, but we're really spread right now, aren't we? Let's go alien computers, a bit more focused there. They're cracking us down in Vietnam, but not actually taking it. It's weird. There's the social science bonuses. So the next step is actually properly being at war.
We've found something.
I think waiting for the Orion drive is and seeing what ships we can design with it are probably prudent. There we go. It's the Protectorate fighting us in Vietnam. That's kind of a good result, actually, because if it were the Resistance, it would be annoying. We'd have to further upset a potential ally. Indonesia, if you could do some more funding for me, that would be good. I know it's not going to help your situation too much, but we could really do with it. And it looks like our defensive unity spends are a little insufficient. Oh yeah, and in these new places we've just taken, let's go full unity. You don't need it. You need it. Do you need it? No, not really. But maybe a touch just to keep it secure. Did we get claims on you, by the way? We did. How much would it cost to take the Philippines? 30 points? I don't think we can realistically go another 30 over that. Let's defend interests. Keep investigating. Although, actually, no, you're an alien asset. Fiend. Let's have you wipe it out up here.
Taking it to them.
Ready for
Paul, give me a check. See if any of it spread into China. Eli. I wonder if letting all this alien flora flourish is helping us in terms of making a serious good impact on our climate change. I really don't know to what extent. I know it helps climate change. I don't know to what extent it helps climate change.
Offering assistance.
2 more on Sarah. That brings her to 16. And yeah, there is some in China, but not much. So if we wipe it out over here, we should be in a good place. Okay.
Things are cooling off.
Getting there. Chilling out in China. Good stuff. Yeah, funding creeping up as we spend some here, but yeah, all our new science stuff coming online. Oh, damn, crit failure. Does that let the aliens know about you? It doesn't. That's good. Okay, the big fleet is here. I hope it costs them a lot of fuel at least to fire that big freaking Titan down here. What is it doing here? Nothing? Launches for... Okay, it's taking out one of our stations. Fair enough. Have I misdesigned this or no? That's our military science thing. I can see why that might be the the target of their aggression right now. We will auto-resolve in case we can take just one of them out on some fluke, but no, not surprising. They have destroyed it. Get us a new one. We must be approaching Kepler syndrome. Get that rebuilt. They're still not below the hate, so probably another rage outlet to come. Yes, indeed. Dock station. Save that template. Oh, did I screw up the power system here? I did. Interesting. It would work if we had a heavy fission here, I think. We'll do that next time. We have 2 defenses, though, so surely we can fight off their Titan. No. And they will destroy that soon. It's not done yet, though. Mike, new organizations. Anything exciting? Oh, hey, look, it's UNESCO. Just when we don't need it, it shows up. More investigation on you would be good. I don't think anyone else really needs anything, although this is pretty good. We'd need that point in South Korea, though. which I mean, we would want, but
I'm here.
can't afford it right now. You
Ready for orders.
might go ahead and start our crackdown in Vietnam.
Their key people. At your service.
Daniel,
At
come on
your
in after
service.
me in Vietnam, please.
We're taking power.
What's the
We'll
order?
buff up our opinion in Vietnam as well to make things easier.
Making our case.
There's the destruction of the dock. Get it back. Manage it. Give me a dock station. Go to the end of the hate limit. Nope. More suffering to come yet. That's unfortunate. Hanoi station once again, huh? I think I already have this saved. I don't. Did I screw up the power? No, it's just not finished yet. Okay. We could really do with the next tier of Xenology Labs. Oh, it's a different fleet this time. Any chances? Nope. Pedro Station. God, I mean, they are, as they say, big mad. There's Hanoi Station down. Rebuild that. Oops, excuse me. I meant to manage that. Which one is it? There it is. Manage that. Oops. Apply Hanoi. Good stuff. Next. Yes, hello aliens. We're dead. They killed De Alvo. Rebuild it. Manage it. Apply De Alvo. And then delete all these have templates that we no longer need. And that, I think, is their last bit of venting. Good. Now, hopefully the Titan buggers off home. With any luck, they will leave. And there's a bunch of our new shipyards coming online.
Council.
Good stuff. Okay, so that's them under the hatred limit again. We don't have to move against them for a while. Have they finished that surveillance, by the way? Yeah, so when they finish their surveillance, do the ships just vanish? Because I don't see them transferring away. Though I guess I wouldn't see them if they were transferring away from Earth. I go all locations. Is there one going away from Earth? Yeah, this surveillance ship. Ah, okay. It breaks its like surveillance module or something, and it has to go and repair it once it finishes its surveillance mission. I see. I see. Okay. Can we afford to go hot against the aliens? I'm very scared by their 36,000 fleet power. I mean, we have to, though, right? There's no... They're bombarding on Deimos? Buddy, you've already vented all your hate. There's no call for that. Save this hat template. Maybe they'll start and then immediately stop.
The people will come to
Copium.
our side.
Copium.
We've hit them where it hurts.
Let's try rebuilding
Order
all
is returning.
immediately. See if they keep going. Like if they blow up the ones that are destroyed. They probably won't. They'll probably just go in sequence. Oh damn, we didn't defend interest in Malaysia. No, I will not join your war on Guyana. I think is how you say that. The EU declared it, I guess. There's alien computers, nice. More bonuses for knowledge and mission control, which will be useful when we decide to go for it. Even more economy bonuses. Fruit ECM could be good. Let's get the Xeno Research Center. I think that's important right now. Right, we got him in Vietnam. Where was their crackdown, by the way? Malaysia. That's unfortunate. Malaysia is due a merge in not very long. Let's defend. Well, first, let's do this crackdown.
Going after their
And Daniel, you do the purge,
Orders?
which after the crackdown should be
Moving our
easy.
enemies.
Eli, I need you to... Oh, Eli can't defend interests. Right, Paul,
standing by.
come defend the rest of our interests here, so even if they do break in, they don't manage to
Where do you need
get all of it. Meanwhile, Eli... God, you're really... Not a command guy. No need to lower it in there. Let's lower it in Indonesia. Oof, unrest is getting pretty spicy in Indonesia. That's not what we're looking for.
I will help them.
That's two more. Should be Sarah at 20 loyalty. New product available. Harder to enthrall against us. Another one, alien robotics. Build army, ships built faster. That is tempting. Depending on how expensive it is, we're definitely going to want that. There's a station back online. Jolly good. Still losing money. Might need to do a quick little Chinese fund generation effort. Gain one mission +1 mission roll to gain control of a control point or control of a hab, and some more control point cap. Yeah, we'll look into that. That could be useful for sure. Indonesia is in bit of a dangerous spot. A new fleet. That looks like a big ship. Please tell me it's not another assault carrier. Where is it? Is it this one? No, it's just a battleship. Still not good, though. There's the crackdown in Vietnam. Damn. I thought we could get away with not having to defend it 3 times in a row. Plasma wave drive I will look into. I think autonomous research groups is important. Being able to actually get all of the techs that we kind of deserve will be important. So, yeah, we should look at that drive. Is it any good? Plasma wave drive, here it is. 78. That's quite a lot of thrust. And it's mega cheap. Let's just quickly research that and then go back to doing the alien language investigation. Another one coming down. Probably more surveillance ships. So there's plasma wave. We'll take a look. Because that does seems interesting. What would that look like if we put it on our escort? We can't use it with... It's solid coefficient. Okay, so 3.2 for 24 water. With this, it's worse. How is it worse? Oh, sorry, that's a Nova drive. Oops. Plasma wave drive. Yeah, so hopeless thrust, but way more delta V for next to no water. Oh, it uses metal. That's interesting. But when are you ever going to want to use that with such low thrust? Because it would take... Yeah, that's truly an insanely low thrust. You could put more on it. That's 0.5 millig's though. It's not enough. It would we'd launch for an enemy fleet, and then by the time we got there, the enemy fleet would have done whatever it was trying to do before we launched against it. There's the Purge of Vietnam. Good. New orgs available on the marketplace. If there are good admin orgs, that might be interesting. 4% economy. Yeah, you could take that. Not eligible. Ah, it's too expensive. Right. Is this one good as well? I mean, yeah, the economy buff. 4 economy is pretty good. I definitely don't want to use this org anymore. Sell that. Never going to use that again. Sell that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Mike, just lock down the rest of Vietnam if you can.
Securing our interests.
Daniel.
Standing by.
A bit of stability would be nice. We could stabilize China.
Order.
Paul.
Reporting in.
Let's do some defensive boosting up in Malaysia. That seems advisable to me.
Making things safe for our people.
Now, when do we go hot against the aliens? I just feel like if we start trying to go hot now, but the problem is every day we don't go hot, we're not expanding our mining. And every day we're not expanding our mining is the day the aliens are expanding their mining. Which puts us in a spot of bother. So I feel like we need to go against the aliens.
Things are stabilizing.
Did I just see that I rebuilt a bunch of level 1 things? Level 1
Things are cooling off.
social science labs around Earth. Not here. Yes, we do have a bunch of level 1s. Whoops. Can I upgrade them all without causing power issues? I can. Excellent. I'm glad I noticed that. We need to defend our other point in Vietnam, by the way. And yeah, we need to make the habit of just defending all our points as soon as we can, because there's active fighting for control of this region now. Not got, yeah, cooldown into September, and then it's just about consolidating executive control. There goes our Malaysia point. Oh, we've done the Orion drive. Okay, let's take a look, because that has some serious thrust. Control point cap increase, I think would be good. So let's have a look here. Good enough class. We throw the Orion drive on. The problem is that it takes thistles. But look at that. You can only have one. But yeah, that's pretty nice. We can get up to 12 Delta V. If we went up to like 20, we could start going to the moon. But yeah, it's not taking... It's not, crucially, it's not taking water. And it takes much less thistles. For Earth defense, about 10 I think is sufficient. We chuck on a little bit more armor at the front here. Oh yeah, we invented new armor. Is it better? Nope. It's worse. It gets slightly less extra damage from particle X-rays. But no, it's worse. So I think this this is an interesting possibility. Because if we had, I mean, let's say we had that 10 of these. To refuel this, that's only 20 thistles. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting. How much of it does it take? It takes noble metals to refuel as well. So we've got to keep a close eye on noble metal income. But that seems very interesting. And for the monitor, let's take a look here. Throw that drive on. Look at that. Already up to, yeah, around 8. What were we looking for on the other one? About 10, I think. We could throw a lot more armor on here. Potentially. Now, it's getting a bit expensive in noble metals, but not... That really is quite expensive in noble metals. Maybe 7 is enough. Could also go down a little on armor. 8. Maybe we target 8. No new radiators, right? Yeah, and then do we want to put an ECM on these things? I don't think we do. You definitely need a tier 2 targeting computer, though. There are probably higher level gas core fission reactors we could invent as well. Right, and you shouldn't be on Guardian, you should be on defensive. I think. Well, what's wrong with Guardian? Guardian mode. Fire at the nearest projectile threatening us or an ally. Or if there's no such detected at the primary target. That seems fine. Okay. Now we could build... We could build a lot of these. Do we attempt to go hot? What am I waiting for? If not now. Okay, yeah, no, I know what we're waiting for. We will save this ship, and I think that is what we're going to use, more or less. But what we're waiting for is advanced missile warfare. So let's act like it. Let's focus. Let's focus on that. Get the better missiles. But with the better missiles, I think then the time has come. We go hot. And what I think we might do, this is potentially, you know, cheesy, but I think we save.
Ready for my mission?
I know, innovative step. But I think what we do is we save before we go hot. And then if it was too early, rather than restart the whole campaign, I'll just go back to that save, basically. I think that's... I mean, it's not maximally kind of noble play, but I think it's okay. Yuan, I want you to inspire Sarah another 2 times, please. Eli, no.
What's the op?
I should defend this control point. Paul, take some time to come and defend this control point for me. Good. Up above 30,000 here. Still trending up on the unrest is a problem, but I think it's worth it to have a councillor doing so much work here, because I mean we double the science we were just earlier. So, right, there's funding resolved for a bit again. Let's come off those. That's 2 more. That should be 24 on her, so 1 more. There's all our shipyards re-established. Good. Because going hot is going to be... It's going to be liberating. We should do more mission control in Indonesia, I think. Any of these places that can do mission control, actually, really ought to be going hard on mission control. Because we are going to... we're going to need it for when we go hot. We also need to take Myanmar, now I think about it. Don't want to go too much further over the control point cap right now, though. There's the crackdown. Good. Just keep Indonesia under control. Decent amount of science coming out of Indonesia right now. Government and knowledge improved by 5%. Yes, please. That seems good. You want to join our attack on Mali? No, thank you, US. We are okay. Go ahead and abduct and re-get aliens. If you focus over in the wrong side of the world from where the threat is, that's fine by me.
We are in control now.
We're in Vietnam, and then we'll have to do another defend interests in Vietnam, but it's not the worst thing. All our rebuilds coming online after our slap on the wrist in the form of thousands of dead initiative members in space. We can do some leveling. More espionage for you, please. Anything tasty? Dorico requires criminal. I don't think our new person was a criminal. No, they're not, unfortunately. What happened for you could potentially open something up. Not yet. Any other levels? Don't think so. Okay. Mike, go ahead and defend Vietnam. Daniel,
Ready for orders.
we do have some more that need defending here, but I could do with you purging, actually. If you could get in there. Paul. Yeah, lots of points in need of defense right now. Can you defend, Eli? You can't. Okay, we'll leave Vietnam, Thailand undefended for now, which is, you know, a little bold. They're ready to unite with Indonesia, which is not actually what we want, because we want them to unite with... Oh no, wait, we do, yeah? Yeah, I think we do. I was going to say because we want them to unite with Cambodia and stuff, but we don't need to because the China has a direct claim on all of this land now. So, yeah, next turn, Thailand will unify. Good. Which means even if our enemies crack down one of our Thai points this turn, doesn't matter, because by next turn, Thailand won't exist. Very good. Now, I have thought of a problem. Is UNESCO still available? Yes, we need a UNESCO, because otherwise, how am I going to increase the loyalty on yuan? So that's a bit of an issue. Mike, you don't urgently need this much surveillance. Let's take some off. Just long enough for you to have UNESCO and do some inspiring. And then we can just take it off. Because it's only Yuan that we need him to inspire. Good stuff. What the heck? I think that was the aliens being... No, that was interhumanity fighting and the resistance holding off whoever attacked them, I think. Oh, there's a report. What's this? Yeah, the Protectorate attacked and failed against the resistance. Nice. We are friends with the resistance despite some of our hostile actions towards them. When's your cooldown again? December.
Our people have taken control.
There's our control in Malaysia secured. Low lunar orbit. Interesting. They might try and bombard, but I think we have enough PD to fight off human bombarding. It's just alien bombarding that scares me. The other thing is, have we invented larger ships yet? Where do we change what we're doing? Clear designer. Here we go. So we could do destroyers, but destroyers are the ones that use nose weapons more than hull weapons, so not really what we're after. I need you to install Yuan, and I'm happy to spend influence on it.
I'm here.
So we need you to get Thailand into unification with Indonesia, please.
On my way to the capital.
Where do you need me?
And we're doing the unification as Thailand. So Thailand absorbs Indonesia. Yes, right. Thailand absorbs Indonesia because China can absorb Thailand. Now, Paul, go ahead and defend our control point here.
Making things safe for our
Yuan, time for you to start inspiring Eli, I think.
I'll speak with them.
Is that everything we need to do? I think so. In 9 days, Cambodia will be eligible to join the faction. That's 2 more on Yuan.
I will help them.
And difficult to discern still on Eli. We need to do a research, sorry, not a research, an investigate of him to actually see how much impact we're having. I think media literacy for the knowledge investment would be useful. Okay. Probably could do with some unrest reduction in China as well. Nice. Extra chance to unlock stuff. Going for some ferrocite protection could be useful. Let's do rapid response to see what that augurs. I'm curious if it's good. Another alien megafauna rampaging. For trying to steal from our masters, you must be punished. What did I steal from your masters? What are you talking about? We need white collar automation. Unlocks administration tower, which will give us a huge boost to the amount of control points we're able to have. They can have administration towers give us a +10 to control point cap rather than the 4 I think we're getting at the moment. So that's very important.
Things are cooling off.
Let's grab that. Coup missions. We haven't done any coups yet, have we? Maybe we should look into them. The good thing about coups
Policy direction
is
complete.
that unify with Indonesia. Boom. And it is all Thailand. Good. Well, it's the Southeast Asian Alliance, but independence for the Malaysian state. And we did... Oh, and independence from Papua New Guinea. That's unfortunate. And independence from Polynesia. Yeah, the unity here was not so good. That's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. And then you're eligible to unite with China, right? Why is there not a policy? Why is there not a unification? Ah, there is. Okay, nice. So now we can immediately unite you in to China. China has claims on the capital of Malaysia, don't they? Yes. Good. So in September we can unite them. Oh, actually, that's like next turn. We can unite them straight into China. Fantastic. Now we will need to re-grab these people. China gets claims on them? No. The Southeast Asian Alliance. Hey, why don't I have a claim on Port Moresby? I thought when someone united and they broke away, you always got a claim. So shouldn't the Southeast Asian Alliance have a claim on these places? Oh, it does. It says it does here, but not here. Ah, that I thought that was one flag. Okay. No, yeah, it's Port Moresby. We don't. That's weird. It says we don't have a claim on them. Well, we need to try and get those back. I mean, well, do we really? These places are so small. But just for the satisfaction of having it all, I think we do want to get them. Is it worth it for satisfaction? I would like them. It says that I don't have a claim on Port Moresby, but when I click on you, I can see Port Moresby. So I think we do. I think we do have a claim, and I think we will go for it. Maybe we can coup them. Then we can get them in pretty fast. Yeah, let's look into trying to coup them, maybe. With no unrest, it'll be difficult, but Daniel is a force to be reckoned with on command, and I'm pretty sure coup's command. I think you get a pop-up every time a fleet, an army transfer ship comes towards you, so I'm not worried about that yet. This surveillance is back in. Finishing in February. We could launch against them, but I think it's not worth it.
Reporting in.
I don't know, it's difficult to say. Alright, so coup. We can do a relatively easy coup here.
Time for some
And it
new
is
leadership.
It is command, yes? Yes. So we won't have anyone else that's really equipped to do it. But she can coup them all.
Standing by.
And the thing about a coup is that you don't get the executive control consolidation countdown. You just go straight to being consolidated. So China unifying with Yeah, federating with both of these. Not quite able to federate with Malaysia, but I think actually you might be able to. Nepal, federating with Cambodia. Mike, you can take a pause to help us federate with Laos. Good. So, meanwhile, what should the spending priorities be in the Southeast Asian Alliance right now? Because with 400 million people, we are struggling on unrest and polarization. It's going down to 0.5. That's really bad. Right. Okay, coup here. Get those unifications in. There's Eli again. We need to investigate Eli to see how effective these are actually being, I think. Hey, there's Hydra language. Nice. We can now try to talk to our captive. Cool. The details are apparently scientifically interesting, but are largely irrelevant. The parasites also play a role in their own communications. Interesting. Now we need to do the interrogation. Ships are built faster. That is valuable. Should I get something cheaper first, though? Less breakdowns and have accidents and things would be good. Let me check if there's anything down here that's really exciting. How is the burner drive? I think we should invent the burner drive as well. Being able to get a another potentially viable drive, especially one that uses less vessels, could be interesting. Ah, there's a coup. We didn't get all of it. That's unfortunate. We may need to wait for these cooldowns in the end. Malaysia eligible for integration soon. Could do that unification now, but yeah, don't want to quite yet. Just keep federating.
Mission complete.
So do I care about these couple of little islands, basically? I think I do. I think for it's not necessarily optimal, but for completeness sake, I would like them. So we'll cancel this final policy. You're in, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. Good. You're in, and you're in. We're just waiting on Vietnam for 16 days. More buff into economy. That's good. Integrate Malaysia triggers. So we can do that, yes. China can go with them directly? Yes, good. Excellent. Automated platform core. I've never really found the use for automated stuff. Automated outpost core. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually obsolete them. I don't really see the value. But we'll see. Okay, Mike. Yeah, let's go ahead and purge our way into some of these. Mike can take that control point directly. Actually, that's Paul, but that's fine. Mike, you should go back to inspiring Yuan, actually. And Eli, you know what you could do for me that would be helpful? You could check out... Oh, I was going to say check out Eli. Not so useful. Can't do that. Sure, just go do some alien activity. Investigations. Figure out what's up with all that then. There's rapid response teams. The Polythania Services Group. We'll take a look, see how good that is. And we can do the Hydra interrogation, which I do want to do. 20,000 though. Let's do it. A new chapter in human history by dialoguing with a sentient extraterrestrial species. Yeah, we'll do that. It's going to take a long time, but we've got some really nice xenology bonuses. One goes up to 16 loyalty. And Eli is at 15 or so. Lasers do extra damage. That is good, but we're not using lasers yet. I don't think we need to defend interests in the Southeast Asian Alliance right now. Less damage from energy weapons in combat for 5%. 5% is not that impactful, is it? More metal, we definitely want that. Now, do we try and take the Koreas? It would put us quite a bit over the cap. I think we do it when we've got some unifications from this lot. We should also be going for Myanmar and Philippines. Yes, we should go. Oh, the Philippines can actually go into the Southeast Asian, but not into China right now. Interesting. Does the next China tech give us a claim on the Philippines. Let's have a look. Have we even unlocked the next China tech? I'm not sure we have. I haven't favorited it anyway. It's Greater India, regulatory capture. Have we not unlocked it yet? I don't think we have. Ouch, okay. That's not ideal.
Our presence is growing.
Alright, we're into Papua New Guinea, so yeah, starting to consolidate. You're leading advanced missile warfare, huh, servants? Well, you will. I'm prepared to make sacrifices to try and stay in the lead there, I think.
Remove some threats.
Alright, we're into Micronesian. We're going to need to defend these control points for sure. Mike, you could have a crack at that, I think.
Ready for my mission.
Go ahead and defend the smallest one first, which is definitely Micronesian. And Micronesian, you go basically all unity, because you don't have any much, well, almost any value, so you might as well just make yourself less of a pain to hold on to, basically. You are moving against the academy here, which is not ideal. So Eli, if you could go and chat to them.
Ready for my mission.
Let me go make a nice. We're taking a very minor thing off them though. They should let us get away with it.
Headed
We'll
there
keep
now.
checking out alien activity.
Protecting our interests.
How is our situation in Southeast Asia going, by the way? Yeah, needs some stabilizing. Really. Could do with more mission controls still. Let's do that.
Offering assistance.
Hello, Academy.
Establish
They're pleased. Good.
We will save our world.
Lars drive.
Thoughtlessly plunder.
I think we sort of decided that one was not that good. Oh, I would like the nanofactory from you. Here, I do not mind at all giving you this and this. Oh no, we don't want to give them a buff to crack down. That's silly. We'll give them this for nanofactory. That seems good.
We had a breakthrough.
Another pip on Eli. Good. Need to lock down Eastern New Guinea as well. Papua New Guinea. Deimos mine is back online. That's good. Is that a surveillance fleet that just arrived? Yes, I would like to take that out. Do we want to do another wave of fighting their ships? I think we do, you know. I think we do, and part of the reason is I want to try out the possibility class with its PD, its thick armor, and its significantly better engine, so we're not going to burn as much Delta V doing it. But I mean, if we built, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's build some of these. The possibility class. We can do it in 100 days now. 120. Let's build. Oh, need to check out Cabot Station. So it's going on there. So what is that? 6, 7, 8. Let's build 10 of them and see how we can do with that. Now that cost us like 2,000 metal. That's a lot. It's definitely a lot. 2,800 metal. Is it worth doing this just to prevent surveillance? I think it probably is. That's a third of our noble metals, though. Let's go just a few. Let's try 6. Let's see what 6 can do. Is it sensible? Should we be wasting noble metals when we need it for going hot against the aliens? It's a tough sell. Honestly, it's a tough sell. We haven't had any problem. The problem with abductions is that they don't cause any problems until they do. And then when they do, they really do. They're a terrible, terrible blight upon you. You just start losing control points in China that you then really struggle to take back. But I think for now we have to prioritize moving towards being able to go hot rather than fighting back the abductions. I think that's the right play. There's Polynesia. Right, we should remember to ally all this stuff up before the Protectorate bring down their American beat stick again. Let's ally them in there. Ally them in there. I do have a claim from... Ooh, maybe I don't. Right. Weno. Do you think you have a claim on Weno? No, you don't. Okay. Never mind. Abandon this one. We're not going to get them. Never mind.
Reporting in.
Daniel,
Where do you need
purge us into this one. Do we have a claim on this one? Suva. Do you think you have a claim on Suva? Yes. So Daniel, go ahead with that purge. Or perhaps actually a coup. Yeah, a coup, we might be able to get them integrated sooner.
bring down the government?
I'm here.
Polynesia needs defending interests. Mike,
Acknowledged.
keep inspiring you on. And I should have made that a permanent assignment, actually.
I'll speak with them.
Eli... You know what I would like Eli to do, actually? Just for my peace of mind. Check Mike's loyalty.
Beginning surveillance.
Mike and Daniel, they should both be 25, but I would like to just confirm that. There's 2 on Yuan.
Offering counsel.
Another one on Eli. Should put him about 17. The years in this job have taken their toll on Daniel. Dollars. Damn. Indulgent and addict trait. Inflexible trait. Lose fanatic. You might get brazen, furtive, psychopath, hard target, cynic, corrupt. Streetwise cautious, careless, suspicious, conspiracy theorist, or paranoid. None of those are that bad.
Prepping for mission.
What did you get? Fanatic.
Surveillance complete.
More persuasion, more loyalty, less investigation. That's fine by me. Okay, good thing we checked Mike. They're only at 21. Yeah, that's fine, honestly. Oh, hello. More protectorate losing to the resistance.
Government is in better hands now.
And we cooed the Melanesians. Excellent. Oh, and the aliens are launching for Duck Station. I mean, not the aliens, the servants. That's interesting. I don't like your odds against high point defense array, but maybe. We'll find out, I guess. 50% bonus to overcoming ship ECM. Yes, please. Yes, please. We need that. That's going to be really valuable. So yeah, now because we could it, we shouldn't have a cooldown here. Yeah, I mean, we accept the fight. I wonder if they will win. What have you got? Oh, they've got torpedoes. So in the actual fight, they would win. In the auto-resolve, they would also win. Damn. That's annoying. We might need to have a constant standing fleet. Yikes. Well, let's build a possibility block thing. That's annoying. What do? They destroyed the station. Okay, we need to purge the servants, because that is completely unacceptable. That was our dockyard. You imagine how critical that would be if that happened when we were in the middle of trying to get everything ready for preventing a alien landing. It would be disastrous. That could have been truly terrible. We won't have enough power if we do this. What about if I replace one shipyard? Put 2 defense arrays on it this time. This is Duck Station. I think that's the first time I've lost, certainly this year. That's the first time, like IRL year, that's the first time I've lost a station to the AI. That's annoying. I wonder if they're just going to keep doing that, because there's nothing that could stop them. They could tear through a load of our stuff now if they wanted to. Let's grab this. Civilian computing. Are we managing to hold our own on this? Looks like we are. Yeah, I think we are. Good. Okay, still quite a bit over on the control points. Rivalry. You should be allied in, by the way. Good. And now you should have the... Oh, you're on cooldown till... Because of the alliance, of course. You... Let's ally you in as well. Already on cooldown with them. Oh, did they rival them? I think they did. Damn. That's annoying. Do I even have a claim on you, by the way? Appia, yeah, I checked Appia. Let's defend some interests
Securing our control.
from prying
What's the op?
hostile powers.
Securing our control.
Eli, yeah, keep investigating some alien activity. Good, that's 2 more for Yuan. Should put them at 20.
Making things safe for our people.
Inspired on Eli. We need to do an investigation on Eli soon. We'll get there though. We'll get there. Right, sorry, I'm overdue a federation with Vietnam and a unification with Malaysia. We'll get both of those done next turn. Ooh, alien assault ship. Landing in February. Okay. I want to attack it with monitors, and maybe the attack on that should be the moment we go hot. We'll have the better missiles by then. When did it say it was arriving? February. Okay, so what's 130 days before that? That would be October the 11th. So let's maybe we do set that. Maybe we try and go hot next year. October is the 10th month. I'm pretty sure. So on the 15th of the 10th, 2032. Maybe hot, maybe assault. Because either we go hot or we build a fleet that can take out the assault carrier. There's the burner drive. Cool. We will check out how good that is. If we are going hot, the targeting computer 3 would be very beneficial. And let me check that burner drive. I suspect it's not better, but it is... Ooh, well, I mean, yeah, it's faster. No, sorry, it's massively slower, but you can put more of them. So it's fast enough. It's massively slower, but it's more fuel efficient per tank, and it uses 5 times less. That uses a lot less metal as well. This actually, I think this is better because, yes, it's way slower. This has actual combat maneuverability, but it's way slower, but we can make it much cheaper, especially on metal, which I hadn't really expected to be a bottleneck, but is looking like it might be. 8 Gs, 8 KPS rather. KPS is kilometers per second, right? I think. I mean, this cost, if we save that and take a look, the relative cost is quite dramatic. I mean, yes, it costs an extra 60 water, but it's 100 less metal, 30 less noble metal, and 4 less fissils. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep both in my back pocket because the combat acceleration is interesting on this one. And then you, same story, I'm imagining. Yeah, I can take off all but 2 tanks. That thing is cheap. Costs a bit more water, but not much more. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Did that tech really say a 50% increase at beating enemy ECM? I'm surface-based defenses. Oh, I have the surface-based defenses. Okay. I thought it was going to give a 50% bonus and you could use the module to make it even better than that. Which seems potent.
Ready to go.
Daniel, I don't need you purging anywhere, do I? Because I don't think we're going to get the Philippines in time. Could you coup the Philippines? No. They are insurgency. We could try bumping the unrest in the Philippines and then coup them. Could be interesting. Let's give it a go, just because we haven't done it yet.
At your service.
Right, but Paul, I need you to lower the unrest in China. Well, no, actually, I need to...
Heading to the capital.
We actually have some national policies that need setting in China. So we'll start on... Because we need to do Malaysia
Standing by for
and
orders.
Vietnam. Yes. Good. And then you... Waiting for March. And we can unify in this lot. Good stuff. Malaysia will add a little bit... Actually, China has overtaken Malaysia in GDP per capita. Nice. Daniel, yeah, let's try. Let's try doing an unrest-based coup in the Philippines. We will need to improve our public support. I think a public support has an impact on how many of the control points you get after the coup. That should be like about 19. Damn, they're targeting another station. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're going to be able to punch through this one just like they did the other. That's really unfortunate. I don't think there's anything I can do about it except build more ships. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. It's basically just that they've finally got the Artemis torpedoes going. FEV vaccine discovered. Nice. Some money and a... Let's take the significant boost. I mean, yeah, I am just going to keep founding these orbitals. It costs me every time they do it, but it only costs about as much as one ship. Maybe 2 ships, which is a bit crazy. More XP? Yes, please. You pump the investigation. You aren't ready for anything. You also investigation. He's finally competent, which is nice. Sarah almost maxed out as the perfect advisor, at least the perfect science advisor. Kingsguard for some defense. Yeah, 1 slot for 2. That's pretty good. I think I need command on him. We'll take that. Targeting low Earth orbit. Death to tyrants indeed. Up to 5.6. And our popular support from that event did boost up nicely. We will unite with Malaysia. Good stuff. Let's brought our cost down. And federate with Vietnam. Good. Well, this episode has gone really long. I should definitely end it. There's advanced nuclear missiles, though. That's really good. High temperature superconductors. Getting some coil guns could be potentially useful. Cyborging is useful too. What do we want? What do we want? I think railguns aren't good. Not early on, anyway. What techs do I need for more drives? Electrostatic propulsion for the ion drive. I think we have that already. Pulsar needs solid core fission reactor 3. I should invent that. Gas core burner we've invented. Grid we've invented. So it's just the ion. Maybe we're looking beyond what I'm looking at as early game drives here. Ultraviolet combat lasers for better base defense. Maybe. 60,000 though. Let's do this. The communications hub would be kind of useful, but it's not as important as other stuff. Nuclear fission is a bit higher priority right now. Okay. I need that white collar automation for my purposes. Laos needs defending. You can do that. Laos has got a small economy, so it's important that we keep it well defended. Mike, you could stabilize China a couple of times. That would be good. Eli, you're not going to be any good at raising unrest, are you? No, definitely not. You can help stabilize China then. And Yuan. I need a few more points on Mike, as it turns out. Some new organizations we might want to acquire. Anything exciting? There's the main intelligence directorate again, but we're not eligible. This is pretty good. Could I fit it on you, Yuan? You have 2 security. God, I hadn't noticed that. We should, yeah, I think as a matter of some urgency, I'm going to start adding that. Anxious is just on assassinations, isn't it? Yeah. Let's start prioritizing his longevity. Oh, God. They just keep burning around, killing all my stations. I should have seen this coming. I shouldn't have allowed them to have a station around Earth. That was very foolish. Actually, isn't that where we're building the freaking ship? No, not yet. But you know what? If they're going to attack us in multiple places, I think we need to build in multiple places. Because otherwise they could totally screw us over. Mike money, 1 improvement. Good. Oh, did the game crash? No, it's just that they're attacking us. Okay. Yeah, we will auto-resolve and lose. The cool station. Now, I wonder what if the servants have a hate cap with us. Like, if they have a hate that when they decay down to it, they will leave us alone. I'm not sure that they will. I think they might consider us just at war. We've done, I mean, we've done a lot to them to peeve them off for sure. I don't think there's any way I can stop this right now. Really, just kind of really screwed up basically by not by not making a play against them earlier. Another one. God damn it. I don't think there's anything I can do. Maybe they wouldn't attack if we had 2 layered defense arrays, but we'll have the ship ready in not that long. As long as they don't attack this particular station. Lucky strike. Nice. We can increase by 25%, or we might have a chance of increasing by 50%. 25. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. I think we need to go hot so we can have a fleet so that we can actually deal with things like this. So yeah, I think next year these damn servants are going to be put in their place when I finally show that I was just holding back, pulling my punches to avoid angering the aliens. We showed the force of a fully operational initiative mining operation. With any luck, like the resistance will take out that servant ship or something. But it's, I mean, it's optimistic of me to hope for that. I think it's fair to say. Okay, when are these unifications available? March, and then quite a bit later, right? Yeah, June. Okay, how about these? We don't need that one. January, tomorrow. Okay, good. So they can get into the Federation. Paul, go set national policy. And you, another 111 days. I mean, I think I'm being silly. These places don't matter, no offense, if you live in the Melanesian states. I think I am being silly with these guys over here, waiting for them. I mean, it's 11 million in the context of something that's going to have 2 billion people. I'm going to wait on Papua New Guinea. Am I? No, it's going to take too long. It's going to take too long. I'm sorry, Papua New Guinea. I'm sorry, all these states over here. We're abandoning you. It's not worth our time. I'm being foolish. Abandon all these nations. We now have enough that we could begin potentially making a play for Korea. We could take 2 control points in Korea without being horrendously over. And we're going to just unify. We're going to just unify in China. And it's going to cause some fairly serious problems. But I think we'll be able to resolve them, I hope. So yeah, China is now going to unify with the Southeast Asian Alliance. Oh, and I should have turned off that policy setting, because that won't matter. And our popularity here is under some threat. We should work on that.
Things are
Stabilizing at least, but yeah, the unity from elite public ideology differences is a problem. Do the ends justify the means? Yeah, they do. So Sarah has lost 6 loyalty. That puts her down at 19. We'll be able to work on that.
Policy direction complete.
So we unify with the Southeast Asian Alliance. Boom. Oh my god, look how many declared independence. Borneo, New Zealand, and Australia, Republic of the Southern Cross, Java, Indonesia. It's basically everywhere. Basically everywhere got independence. Crap. That's annoying. That is annoying. We got Singapore though. So we now have to just go back in and retake these. That's fine. So yes, the GDP did drop a bit. And we're bound to fragmented. How the hell did we go to fragmented? Let's do a big unity spend. It is trending towards 5 at least, which is good. But yeah, we'll do a big unity spend to bring that back up, and then we'll unify. Going to be some work to unify back up, but we do have claims on all this land. At least we should. Do I not? No, I see Melbourne in the list, Brisbane, etc. Yeah, okay, good. We do. We do. It looks, it's troubling that it doesn't show it here, but I'm almost certain that we do have claims on this land, given that it's showing on the Chinese one, and that is how I thought it was supposed to work. So I don't know what the good tier 2 missile is. Right, yeah, and we have lost some of our orgs that are dependent on us controlling Australia. Here, you can have this instead. It's a good, pretty good replacement, actually. But yeah, we will be able to get these places back, I think. But it's frustrating that they all broke free. We could have worked on trying to really crank up the unity here first, but I don't think it was really necessary. So we're going to go in with the control nation. Although, could we coup it?
What's the op?
We could coup Borneo for sure. Yeah, let's go for a... Oh yeah, what are our odds here now, by the way? Invalid target. They have a trait that means they can't go places with high unrest. So they can't carry out the coup because they just raised the unrest. That's pretty funny. We will yoink here. Paul, you're my other expert yoinker. So it's only 3 things that actually broke out. No, 4 counting New Zealand. You can go and take New Zealand. Yuan. Grab another point in the Southern Cross for us. This might put us over our control point cap when we've actually yoinked these guys in, which is unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Oh, right, we should, as soon as we get them, we should ally them all in, of course. Start that cooldown timer. Hopefully the coup gives us direct executive control and we can get Borneo relatively quickly, because there's 20 million people in Borneo. It didn't. That's unfortunate, but it will have reduced the unrest there quite a bit. Still reducing the unrest here. What are we trending towards now, by the way? Yeah, pretty freaking high, because we've got no cohesion. It's okay. The resting point is 5 now, so that's good. Southern Cross, do it again. 7th Fleet is still attacking us. Geezers. Save the template. There's New Zealand, do it again. Resistance leads. Southern Cross, do it again. In which one, sorry? Was it network propaganda? That's okay, we can give up 1 slot. But if we are giving it 1 slot... no, I don't want to go lower than 1 pip. Yes, yes, you beat me, I get it. You bastards. We're just going to keep founding them. We've got the resources to do this, but every bit of resource we waste, and this is not like this is something that should deter them, but every bit of resource we waste is something that we can't use against the servants. I mean, the aliens, rather. The masters. Not just Exodus has come in here. Daniel. Purge them back out, please. We're going to go straight for a purge. Cross our fingers. Mike, you can go somewhere else. Like Indonesia. There's a lot of points to grab in Indonesia. Servants are coming in there as well. That's less than ideal. We'll immediately crack down on servant attempts here. Hopefully they don't defend interests when they only have 1. Cerberus nuclear torpedoes. Now those we need to look into, because those are crazy strong. They do ridiculous amounts of damage. But they're slow, as I recall. We're going to look at all the torpedo options. Up to fractured. Getting there with our heavy unity spend. We could just wait for it to go up on its own, of course. Which it should do. Movement to cohesion value going up by 0.1 each month. Spending per month is... So we just about double the rate that it increases by investing in it. You know what? I'm not sure that's worth it. Let's just grow the economy. That was a successful crackdown. That's good news. All the shipyards are back in place. Yeah, I think that's not worth it. It'll go back up to its default value anyway. It'll take a few years. Finally! I think that was the servant's fleet dying to a resistance base. That's really good news. Right, I didn't take the other point in Borneo yet. Did you remember to do that? But yeah, it's going to go up on its own.
We're taking over.
So I think that's okay. There's one of the points in the Southern Cross.
We're taking over.
There's New Zealand. So you need to ally in. Oh, you can't because you're on cooldown. Only for a couple of months, though. Oh, that's problematic, though. What if someone declares war on us during those couple of months? that would be kind of infuriating. There's our lockdown in the Southern Cross.
This is growing.
And we got one in Indonesia. Keep going. Didn't I crack down on the other point? Oh, they got another one. More protectorate fleets dying. That's nice. Good to see. Russia has rivaled New Zealand. Damn it, that means they might be working towards going to war with us. And I only have them with nukes.
Ready to go.
Ah! This is a problem. Purge the servants.
Removing our enemies.
Paul.
Where do you need me?
Defend the points.
Where to?
Eli. Crack down the servants.
Cracking down.
Yuan.
I'm here.
Control. More points.
Bringing them on.
We also need the point in Borneo. Sarah, I need you to take a little quick deviation to start the countdown on Borneo as quickly as possible. More stuff built. The servants wrecked for us. Yeah, still up to 1.1 on unrest here. Not good. Do need to get someone working on that soon. Damn, they defended their control point. Aliens losing to a humanity first single point station. How is that happening when they attack us, they always win?
Targets lost.
Maybe they have better research. Failed in Indonesia. Holy crap, look at the size of that fleet. That must be going for humanity first because they overstepped. Oh my god. So that's what we can expect to happen when we go hot. I don't feel like we can go hot yet. We would lose to that, right? I think we would lose to that decisively. Like that would obliterate us. We need at least twice as many ships as them at the moment to beat them, maybe more. I don't see a path to victory.
Our supporters.
Maybe we low longer than I expected. We are making headway on tech and stuff.
We're in control
There's
here.
Borneo, there's Indonesia. There's the capital of Indonesia. Good, okay. So we should be able to break in here. I can't ally them until April. Just April. Please don't declare war on me before April. This episode's gone way long. I need to stop soon. The problem is I need to stop in less than an episode's time, but I don't want to stop just yet. You go reduce unrest in China.
We'll turn down the heat.
It's important. Daniel,
Where to?
fortify our interests here.
At your service.
Paul, do a public campaign here. You know what this means? Maybe I should take back all these places because we can then put them in Indonesia. Because it's going to take time for us to get control of Indonesia anyway.
I will tell our story.
That's funny, but actually kind of true. We might as well try and get these islands now. Not that one. Because they don't have a cooldown and we'll have consolidated executive control in them by the time we have consolidated executive control in Indonesia. And Indonesia has a claim on all of these. Indonesia being this little two-island thing now without Borneo or... Is that... Makassar? That's not what I was going to say. Is there a different name for that island? I need you to go back to advising in China, please.
Offering assistance.
Eli...
Standing by for orders.
You could have a crack. Yeah,
Going
let's
after
just
their- What's the
do
odds?
what needs to be done there.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Buff Daniel's loyalty one more time. Okay. Moving towards April when we can actually build stuff. Yeah, I think, okay, we can't go hot yet. I can't fight that alien fleet that we just saw. So we're gonna have to lay low for a bit longer. That's okay. Like I'm fine with that. It's not a big problem at all. But it is not what I expected. How would you ever go hot early, man? I don't understand how you would fight fleets like that. I guess maybe their fleet power is just a massive overestimation, but from what we've seen of our fighting, it doesn't seem like it is. Reduces the negative impact of committing an atrocity. That seems good. Ultraviolet combat lasers. It's going to take a long time, but it is valuable.
Things are cooling off.
Good luck with the crackdown. I don't like your odds. There's our ship. Okay. So this is our new monitor class. So there's a couple of their fleets. I think what we need to take out... Where even is the servants' shipyard? That's right, we did destroy the servants' shipyard around Earth. Are they coming from Luna? Can this fleet get to Luna? Wait, no, there's no alien, no servant station here either. Are they launching it from Luna on the ground? Let me see here. Is this where you're launching ships from? Could be. Can we get to Luna? That's Mercury. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, there is a station. We can just get there. It will be a one-way trip. The station has quite a few defenders. I don't think we can win this fight with just one. Are these any good? They've got some little cannons. Infrared laser cannon. Yeah, I don't think I can take that fight right now. Ah, that's problematic. Well, maybe we just keep one ship hanging around Earth. Have we got any surveillance fleets right now? Yeah. So I think we do want to try and attack this surveillance fleet. Because if we're staying not going hot for longer, damn, then we probably do need to attack their surveillance fleets because they'll be able to have more time to rack up more time to rack up abductions while they still have aliens running around on the planet before we can attack their transports. Okay, but we'll have a go at all that in the next episode. We'll get some unifiers in, including maybe all the islands that we had given up on, given that Indonesia got themselves spat out. Do we need all control points for a unification? I forget. Yes, you have to have all the control points. Okay. Right, well, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode where we will, try. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't understand how we can go hot. It just seems so much stronger when they can just throw a 6,000 fleet here just because Humanity First won a couple of battles with point defense. Like it's looking scary, but we'll see what we can do.